Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, but you can call me Pajama Grandma in case we haven't met yet. Go ahead and put hashtag pajama in the comments below. So it's the first time you're being exposed to Pajama Grandma. That is me, on purpose. Definitely, absolutely, positively, on purpose, in my cozy robe, here visiting with you. And today and this week is all about nailing down the details of my Women's Summit. Not my Women's Summit, the Women's Summit. A summit that I was called to do somehow for women business owners and female entrepreneurs with all female speakers, all women business owner speakers. And they're women from all over the world, which is totally exciting and amazing to me, with all different levels of experience. I think one woman's been in business for about 6 or 7 months. 2 women like myself that have been in, and several of the speakers that have been in business for like decades. You know, I've been in business since I was 13. And although I did a stint in corporate America, like a quarter century, a stint, and had my own businesses and all different types of businesses. Now I'm transitioning to the online world. And part of the online world is finding different ways and different means and different mechanisms for sharing information and delivering content to people. And a summit is one way that I am now exploring how to do. So this week is all about putting the pieces together and the components together in a way to deliver it to the people that will listen to it. Now, I made a hard date, the 29th, 30th, and 31st of the time that I would deliver this content. I will tell you, I'm scared to death of that because I am not ready. I've got the content, I've got some of the pieces, but I've got some missing pieces. And until I start building it, I don't know exactly what pieces I need. And so today is all about really building out and putting together the components, putting the speakers in the right order, and deciding how exactly to separate out and do the right order. Now, I think as part of my Supersize Your Business, I actually did some work on that today and figured it out. And so I'll probably divide it into the 3 days will be about getting, finding, and attracting new customers. How do you do that? What's the best way to do that for your business? The second day will be about delivering to those customers, giving them great experience, the experience of how do you actually deliver and get results based on your product or service for the people that you're telling you're going to get those results. Once you attract them, you got to deliver, and you have to. And so often in the online world, that is glossed over, and people are ignoring the fact that the delivery is absolutely critical. If you can't deliver on the stuff you're promising or telling people, you're not going to be in business very long. And then the third day and the third component is, how do you keep those customers? How do you build relationships with them? How do you continually ascend and serve them better so that they want to stay in a relationship with you? Because business is about relationships. And I'm not just blowing smoke and saying that. It is truly and 100% about relationships. People do business with people. They do not do business with companies. They do not do business with brands. They do business with people. And people do business with people they know, like, and trust. Bottom line. Even if you're selling B2B, which is business to business, you're not selling to a business. You think you are, but you're not. You're selling to a person in that business who can influence the decision and make the decision for that entity. But a business, it's all people to people. It's all about relationships. So I think I've come up with, that's how I'm going to divide. I think I just this morning came up with, that's how I'm going to divide it out and set up the 3 days. And that will help me to order the speakers, who should come first, second, third, through all the speakers that we've got. Because I've just been putting and pulling together the pieces and the components, knowing that at some point, like today, which should have been probably 3 or 4 weeks ago, I should have done this and had it all ready to go and done. And I guarantee the next summit I will. It will all be done and organized and planned out. I'm putting systems in place on this one to make sure that things can happen more automatically and in a more intentional way next time. But it's my first summit, so I needed to figure it out. So the pieces are coming together, and they will come together. Will I have everything done? Will it be beautiful? Will it be, error-free? I doubt it. Nothing is the first time through. And I'm okay with that because I'm learning so much, and I will get it done and figure it out. But just coming up with the format has made me feel better today already in terms of laying out the pieces for the physical delivery of the product. Because the getting and the attracting, like I said, that probably should have started 3 or 4 weeks ago, but it didn't, so it'll start probably tomorrow. The serving and the delivery, I've been putting all those pieces together, and now I think I've got the format for delivering that and putting that in place in an online mechanism so that people can easily access it. And then as far as keeping and continuously improving, look at, I'm using it on myself. I'll continue to move forward, improve the process, and make sure that the summit the next time is promoted earlier, that it has, you know, all the pieces in place so that it's easier for me personally to put it together the next time, or to get help and some assistance to help me put the different components together next time, and not making it all just my responsibility to figure it out. But sometimes you have to figure stuff out before you can teach other people, and before you even understand what you need help with, and you can get other people to help you with. So obviously the Women's Summit is my #1 priority this week. That, and I say move it because I have to move it on that project, but I also have to move it on my physical moving of my home and my office. I'm in the midst of that, and I took the weekend off to hang out with my beautiful granddaughter and watch her while her mom moves. So I'm a little behind on that project, which doesn't make the ex happy, but it is what it is. And I will just double time and get better at that, because what I'll do is, as I'm moving and packing and working on that, I can use that as my thinking and my brain time to organize my thoughts and the graphics and all of the little pieces and components that need to go together for the physical creation of the virtual summit and the online delivery of that summit, and the mechanisms that need to go in place. I need to format and come up with the design and the format for the book, the PDF book of the detailed answers to the questions that many of the speakers have decided that they want to participate in. Now, again, here's a continually improving thing. For this summit, it's just going to be a PDF book. It's just going to be an electronic format that people can download to their computers and get. Next time, I guarantee for the second summit, it will be a physical book that people can buy if they want, and they can have a physical book of the speakers' answers to the interview questions with the in-depth plans and resources that they use to do whatever it is. The topic of the next summit is growing and scaling and supersizing and building your business and going to the next level with your business. That's the second topic for the Women's Summit. This first one's all about customers, and it doesn't mean I won't take this and make this an actual book about customers, because I think there is so much valuable information in this that people can take out and they can use and they can take action on. But I think I want to add like checklists and some other tools to it before it becomes a physical book. So that's what I'm working on. I'm not sure what you're working on. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Go out, whatever it is that you want to do, take a step toward it, take a step into it, and again, just be yourself, because that's all we ever need to be or do. My signal to sign off. Bye. I will catch you tomorrow.